Well, hello everyone and welcome to World of Mike. Now today, as you can see, it's a brand new launch from the lovely company that is Harshett Partworks. We have buildeddystobart.com. Now, obviously introductions to new collections are always exciting. It can be quite lengthy. Let's have a little rewind because this used to be a trial and it looks as if it's past its trial and it's now in a full production. So a full production run, we're getting every issue apparently. So it's now officially out there. So if you want to get yourself this, there's two ways you can do it. You can get it by $1.99 from your local newsagents, or you can actually get it from this part here, which is buildeddystobart.com. Now, I have been, because obviously I was working, so I was going through, I was thinking, I ain't going to get this because it had to launch on the day I was working. So I went to the co-op, they didn't have it. Because obviously this is not in a file at the moment because they won't start the file till it gets to issue 5. So I went to the co-op, they didn't have it. They normally have it, they didn't have it. Then I went to Martin's, but Martin's has closed down because of the pandemic. So that's not there anymore. Shame really, because that shop's been there quite some time. Then the third shop I went to was McCall's, I think it was, and they didn't have it. So I'm thinking, I got on the train and I'm thinking, please, please, please have it. Please have it. And here we are. It is really lovely to have such an iconic build. It's what's quite nice about this is the fact that it's something different. It's not bloody cars. All we ever get is cars. So this is really, really good. Something different. It's a lorry. And what's nice about this is every one of their lorries is named after a different woman's name. So obviously the first one is Twiggy here. And I'm sure, as you know, a lot of the partwork builders like myself, many partwork builders across the country are probably very happy that this is launched. We've probably all been going around the shops buying some. But yeah, what a issue. So let's take a look. It's going to be quite a lengthy process because we've got to do all the introductions. So let's have a look. So it says, build the classic haulage. I'm going to go with haulage truck and unique new model with working lights and motion. It says here that the first issue is $1.99. They had a massive box full. When I edit this video down, because I'm going to edit it down to try and get me lost off the screen so that you can get the whole image, they had this massive, great big box. I'm a little bit disappointed that I have to open this issue because I love to keep the blister packs, but they've got a whole box full, so hopefully we can get another issue. So the first issue is $1.99. It says build a model of the iconic Twiggy, the first of the Stobart truck to be given a woman's name. So this is not the only Twiggy, ladies and gentlemen, because we do have another Twiggy that's not related to this build, and that is Twiggy from the Rootmaster build that is coming back on my channel in October, because she's also called Twiggy as well, one of the figures. It says die-cast bonnet, really, really good. The scale is 112, so that's really good. Lovely, colourful magazine. If that was on the shelf and I saw that was on the shelf, that would pick up my, reaction straight away. So we've got some lovely issue there. And obviously these are the parts itself. So let's take a quick look over the back. And, oh, wow. Yeah, so obviously if you want to check this out, just type in Google Build Eddie Stobart Partwork TV advert, and you can see. So this is really, really interesting. So we've got realistic wheel movements. We've got die-cast parts for the bodywork chassis and engine independent suspension. I created a new word. Suspension there. Working four-wheel suspension on the cab. Tilting cab. This is going to be quite interesting because how many sort of times are you going to lift that up and down to see the engine? Really, really good. Step by step, the Eddie Stobart story, Stobart fleet on the road. We've got working lights. Now, a lot of people have said to me, how is it going to work when the trailer separates? Well, I don't know that answer because I've never built a lorry, but we will find out down the line. Now, it does actually say here that the scale here, I'm going to move that down a smidge so you can see. But as you can see, it does actually say the scale of this is 112. The overall length is 1,128 millimeters. Height is 323 millimeters. Width is 238 millimeters. We've got exceptional detail, including movable seat, armrests, and trailer stand that can be cranked up and down. So that's really good. So we'll get to, sorry, you can't see that. We'll get to like crank the trailer stand. Then we've got a scan to see the model in action. So if you've got an iPhone, a Samsung phone, any smartphone will do, you can scan that and then see it in action. You've got opening doors, cabin trailer doors can be opened. Now, obviously, if you wanted to put something inside there, like, I don't know, parcels or something, then you could, because it's got the space. It's looking at the TV advert, it's going to be absolutely massive. I've got some comments there. Hello, Alex Builds. How's it going? Hello, Sunny Stormy, and hello at Alex Builds. Yeah, so, and then obviously the next issue, it says issue 2 only $5.99. The usual price for this is $9.99, so very similar to the Spitfire build here. On sale in 2 weeks with your die-cast driver's door and rear view mirrors. So once again, this is on sale in 2 weeks' time. So not this week, the week after, I should imagine. It does actually say here in this little part just here, published weekly from issue 2. So from issue 2, it'll be the next one will be out in fortnight. And then from issue 2, it will start to go in weekly. I just have to hope that I can get it each week until issue 5, because they won't set this file up. I don't know what the big deal is about issue 5, but they won't set the file up until I get to issue 5. But I'm in there every week anyway. Just before we get into more of the pack, I did actually get the next issue of the Spitfire, so that's going to be coming up at 10 o'clock. I didn't know this would come in today, so we're doing like a double video. So let's get this off. Very exciting. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. You've got like a track. Oh, how cool. So we'll take a look at the magazine first. We'll pop that down like that. And as you can see, these are sort of like the free gifts and stuff. I'll go into that a little bit more. So we'll go into that a little bit more, like so. Oh, so good opening. It's so nice having a new build. It's really, really good. So yeah, I have actually, I'm going to, it will be a lot of talking in this one. I will be building it as well. But this is actually going to be replacing, very sadly, the Willys Jeep. I am not doing the Willys Jeep anymore. It is just too expensive to get over here. It's like $51.40 a time, and then obviously I've got to pay £45 every time. I can't do that anymore. So this is taking over the Willys Jeep. Plus, we know that it's going to be coming to the UK at some point along the line. So this is taking over the Willys Jeep from now. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Willys Jeep. We're here to talk about this gorgeous truck, which is Eddie Stobart. So let's open it up. And the first thing that we get is our lovely bits and pieces here. So let's go into that first. Always love looking at magazines and that. So obviously, if you want to get it through your newsagents, you do get a little slip here. I'm going to move that down a smidge. You do get your little slip here. It says every week at your newsagents, but do remember that the next copy is fortnight's time, then it goes to weekly. And that just, you know, if you want to get it through the newsagents, just give that to the cashier or whatever they call them, customer service assistant, and then they will set you up a file from issue 5. I'm told issue 5. Then we go into the subscribers' gifts. So as you can see, one of the free gifts is where a free issue. So you get a free issue when you with your first wheel tire and wheel trim. We get free toolkit, and that toolkit looks absolutely fantastic. You've got a couple of screwdrivers. It looks like a buffing cloth there. Very, very nice presentation with that toolkit logo there. And then you get what looks to be a Stanley knife. I think that's a Stanley knife or a craft knife. I think that's probably a craft knife. That wheel looks absolutely fantastic. And then obviously it says to subscribe, call 0345 155 9272. Once again, 0345 155 9272. Or you can go to the website, which is build.stobart.com. So let's have a closer look at some of the gifts. So I won't be subscribing to this purely because I get it through the newsagents. And I like the benefit of getting it every week. So obviously you get a free issue. We've gone through the toolkit. You get a free binder. The binders are absolutely gorgeous. I think... No, I don't. I gave the binder away. I think I gave it to someone. My Rootmaster binder, I gave it away to someone. But the binders are a ring binder. None of them little pin things, the ring binder. You do actually get Dolly, which is the 176 scale Oxford diecast model with your 7th delivery. So that's a lovely little... I wonder how small that's going to look against this big beast that is Twiggy. So yeah, lovely. And look, we actually have something exciting here because it's not a cup. For once, we don't have a cup. I say things how it is. But as you can see, yeah, so RRP over £20, so that's over £20 worth. Right, so that's that. I don't normally keep these because, you know, I deal with it through the newsagents. So this is quite interesting. Now, if you look at the Spitfire, I don't have one to hand, but the instructions seem to be... I think it's at the front. Some publishers put the instructions at the back and then at the front. I can see comments, and we'll get to that very soon. So the first thing's good, really good page. We get this lovely, you know, first page of the issue. What I quite like about this, I'm quite intrigued to cut that out, and I'll tell you why. Because I tend to, if I go to this, I actually am grading, but I tend to cut all my like screw boxes and put a sticker or a picture over my screw boxes for each build. So I'm quite intrigued to do that. So details for the bonnet: the front grille, DAF insignia and side lights are fitted to the front of the bonnet. Now we do know that this is not going to get used for some time, but it looks absolutely brilliant. You've got some really good color coordination here. Dark forest green mingled in with the lime green here, and the blue, light blue on there. Some really good colors, splash of color, very attractive there, and really, really good. And then we go into sort of like the origins of the company and the family. So really, really, this is what I like about Hachette, is because some publishers, they will, you know, build things, just the build instructions, whereas Hachette includes stories and facts and stuff about the build. So we've got that. I can see a lot of comments. I do apologize. We'll get... Oh, look at that. Please tell me that's a Maisie Ferguson. Oh, wow. Oh, please tell me that's amazing. I don't think it is, but I think it is. I really like that. This is quite interesting. Oh, wow. What is that? Oh, my. Does anyone know what this is called? Because it looks... I've never seen anything like that before. That belt reminds me of... I watch a channel that does engines, and that belt looks very similar because there was a channel with 2 engines and this big, like, figure of 8 belt going and doing it. This is packed and packed. So we've got Twiggy DAF F2200, really, really good there. Really, actually, quite nice. And then it says, born in 1949 as Leslie Hornby Twiggy, gained fame in the swinging 60s. You never know. It could be the same Twiggy from the Rootmaster figure. I don't know. And then obviously issue 2, I'm quite excited about this one because it's actually a door. So really, really good. So that's that. Right, let's get to some comments. So I'm missing quite a lot here. Oh, okay. So we got up to that one. Then we got up to, that's a big model. You're going to need a part work showroom. That's the problem, and you'll see tonight with the Spitfire base. I'm going to have to do it on the floor. There's no way from it. Hello, DS Models and Vintage. Hi from me, Chris and Sherry. Ah, hello. How's it going? Alex Builds, Sunny. Hi, yep. Hello, everyone. From O'Dizzle there. Alex Builds, DS Models and Vintage. Lovely jubbly. I hope you're doing well at Alex Builds. Yep. I'm going so quick here. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you doing? Yeah, as I said, I was really worried that I wouldn't get this copy because I've been working today. So I'm like, please get a copy, please. And they had a copy, so it's pretty good. Sunny writes, oh, Dizzle, Cyberdron, yep. Higher DS models and vintage. I'm going to have to check that channel out. Quite like the name of that. Glad to hear that at Alex Bill's doing great as well. If I am speaking too fast, just remind me in the comments and I will slow down a bit because I've got so many comments coming through. Hope you're all doing well. Absolutely indeed. Right, so the next thing that we get is this lovely poster, if you like. Looks to be a Stout 112, Moving the Nation. Really, really good. So yeah, oh wow. Yeah, it's basically just like a mini copy of the, let me move that up a bit. It's basically just like a mini copy of the you know, the blister pack. But this is quite interesting. So we've got all sorts of different measurements. The trailer here says that it's 901 millimeters here. And then the actual, you know, drivable bit of it is 436 millimeters. The materials used in this build is die-cast metal, plastic for fine details, and steel screws. And I will go into the screws a little bit later on because I picked up something. So obviously high-quality cast parts for the bodywork, chassis, and engine. Very, very good. Same old stuff, which is really, really good. You know, the same old leaflet again. Right, so let's get into this lovely package. Now, I will go into the screws in a minute because I want to point something out. So obviously what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this. Obviously, the idea is that I go on the screen, I come off the screen, but problem is every time I come off the screen the sound goes and I don't know how to fix it. So let's get the modeling mat. This is the part, so let's get the scissors and take all this out. So I cannot tell you how nice it is to be doing you know, a build. And as I said, as a partwork builder myself, loads of us across the UK today have gone out to get this wonderful issue. So yeah, really, really good. Put that there like that. Oh yes. Now, I want to point something out here when I get into that pack. This. Oh right, okay. So we've got a back panel here, and then we've got what looks to be something that lifts off. Anyone can spot something out. I'll give you 2 minutes. Well, actually a second. But can anyone spot anything out with these screws up here? Do let me know if you can spot something. Now, as we know, in the Harshett Spitfire build, Harshett stopped labelling their screws. But as you can see here, they've actually started to label them again. So I'm wondering if some feedback got back to Harshett saying, look, we want our screws labelled again. And that's probably why they've labelled them again. I don't know, but they certainly don't label them in the Spitfire build from what I can remember. So, oh wow, this is a, oh wow, it's very heavy. Sorry, you can't see this, sorry. It's very heavy. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving the logo. I'm getting sort of like a gold vibe here. You've got the Twiggy logo there, express haulage. I'm getting sort of like a dark Everest green color here. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow. And you know what I'm going to need? I'm going to need another screw box. So let's put that up there. Let's get the magazine actually, because where's the magazine gone? I want to go through the parts. So 101, which is the bit that I just showed you, is the bonnet. So this is obviously the bonnet. So we'll pop that bit over here. We've got some really delicate parts here. We've got a lovely screwdriver here, as you can see. So lovely little screwdriver that we'll use as well. We then go down to 102. Now 102 is this little handle. This is the handle. So that's the handle. We've then got 103, which looks to be the insignia of the bonnet. We've got DA and F, and they are, it looks like these parts here. So we've got DAF apparently. So 103 is come on. So, well, you get the idea that they're DSOFs, but this is quite nice. So they're not DAFs. I've just seen what the ones I need. It's this one here. So we've got the insignia, the DAF insignia for Bonnet. So there's obviously the D. So that's the D, as you can see. We've then got the A. Oh wow, that's really nice. It's really big, isn't it? So that's pretty good. We've then got the F, which looks like this. Oh gosh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's really nice. So that's the F. And it looks like we've got a DAF for the other side as well. Yeah, we've got a duplicate of all them in that part there. So you can see that we've got another set there. The next part that we've got is this part here. I will get your comments. I do apologise. I'm so excited about this first issue. 106 is the grill. So this is going to look really, really nice. I'm tempted to put it on there right now, but I'm going to persevere and wait there. Then we've got 110 and 110, which is reflectors for side lights, and these are these parts here. So let's get the reflectors for the side lights here, if I can get them out. They basically look like that. So that's that. And then we've got another one that looks like that. Come on. Come on. Yep. And there's the other one there. So that's, we'll put that there. Then we've got we've already gone through the screws there, which I did put over there, yeah, which are DPO1. And then we've got 111, which are these sort of reflector bulb things. So as you can see, reflector bulbs. So we'll put them there like so. And yeah, it's pretty damn good. That's really nice. I really like this. I'm fascinated with these shapes. They're letters, but they're absolutely fantastic. So I'll put them there. That's just a duplicate of what we've had before, so I'm not going to go through them again. So I'll put that down there. And then we've got the handle as well. So yeah, that's everything from what I can see. Lovely. We'll put that down there. Right, now let's get to building. So what we need to do first of all is it says to take the bonnet 101, which is this part here. So we're going to put the bonnet right there. Is it me or is this camera light really, really weird? Let's put it there. Can you see that? Yep. And then it says to take the handle, fit the ends of the handle into the two holes which align somewhere up here. And I don't think it's directional because they both seem to have the same sort of edge to it. So I'm assuming that that goes just about in there. Oh, it's very, very fragile. And then the pegs are slightly angled. The handle should slope upwards, apparently. Right, okay, so it should slope upwards. That's downwards, I think. So let's swap it. It said slope upwards, so I'm going to go with that. I think that looks good to me. So don't want to push it too far, but you can see that's like a push fit connection because it doesn't fall out. So that's pretty damn good. Next, we're going to put the letters D and F and fit them in place. Pegs on the back of the letters fit into the holes in the body. Second wires, these are push fit connections. So what we're going to do, we're going to put D there, we're going to put A there, and we're going to put F there. As you can see, you've got little holes in here. So you've got two here, two there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can see them roughly there. So we're going to get the D, DAF. I wonder what that stands for. And obviously it's got little pegs on here. So you put little pegs in there. And then that goes. Once I get this in, I must catch up on them comments. Oh, yes, that is absolutely. You feel it grip it. It's really gorgeous. This is fantastic. Then we're going to get the A. And we're going to pop that down there. So these are two ones there. And that's going to go into that one there. They just counter sink in. They're really, really good. That looks gorgeous. Oh, wow. And then obviously we're going to get the F, which goes up to this. This hole is sort of like angled, so it will go something like that. So I'm just going to do a test because that one was a little bit loose, as you can see. Yeah, it's a bit loose, that one. So wonder why that's a bit loose. Yeah, that one there is very, very loose. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if that one is the exact same, because these are both the same thing here. If it's right, that one's gone in there a little bit better. As you can see, it's not falling out. So I'm assuming that that one is for the lower part. So that's that. Right, let's catch up with some comments. So oh gosh, we've got quite a lot. Where did I get up to? So yeah, so we got up to I'm doing great, thank you. Let's go back to that one. Hi Dizzle to Cyberdron, how's it going? From Sunny Stormy there. Hi at DSS Models and Vintage. Glad to hear that Alex Bill's doing great as well. How are you doing, Sunny Stormy? Are you okay? Hope you're all doing well. Yep. Hey at Sunny Stormy 7. Hello, Sunny Stormy 7. Have you changed your name, Sunny Stormy 7? Because it used to be Sunny Stormy, didn't it? And then we've got, did you pick up a second? Well, this is the thing. I knew someone would ask me about that. So, as I said, I went through, because obviously I've been at work today. So I went to the co-op, they didn't have none. Then I went to Martin's, and of course that shut down because of COVID-19. It's been there donkey's years, but it's sadly gone. Brilliant shop. That's back in the day. I used to do the RBA bugs in there and the miniature clocks and all stuff like that. Then I went to McCall's and they didn't have it. So I'm like, please have an issue, because I know that I can't get a folder set up until issue 5. So it's a little bit, here and there. So you've got to, go there each week. Just hope that you can get a copy. And yeah, but I'm going to go back. They've got a whacking great big box. So I can't see it selling out. So I'll probably get another copy tomorrow. But obviously I do like to do the introduction to the build. So yeah, we're doing that. Hi everyone, I'm loving your build, Mike. Thank you very much indeed. I do have a grey version. I have an A2 version. I've got a grey version that a fellow supporter told me to get because apparently it reflects the light or something. So I've got that. I've got a green one, but I love my blue matte. Purely because that's my favorite color. We've got a comment there from Artzilla Aisha. How's it going? You okay? Yeah, I'm very, very good. Happy Wednesday. Yes, happy Wednesday, everyone. We are here building this wonderful, gorgeous model brought to you by Harshette and Light. Thank you. I really appreciate you. So yeah, where did we get up to? So we're doing that. So let's get back to my manual. So we've put that in. So DAF. Yep, lovely. So that's where the DAF goes. Right. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to move that over to, I'd be a little tempted. Obviously you can see that's not falling out, but you can see that that clips in there. If you wanted to, obviously, personally for me, I've learned from previous mistakes where, I've glued it in, doesn't really need gluing. If you find that it keeps falling out, then just like a teeny weeny bit of glue on the back of that, and that will sort that out. So we'll put that over there. The next part, what we'll do is we get the DAF logo again, and these are going to fit onto the lower side of it. So let's have a look. So we've got 2 holes here. You can barely see that. We've got 2 holes there, and we've got another, that's just got like another 2 holes there. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that, it's sort of there. We're then going to put that down there like so. So we'll pop that into there. Oh, that felt good. That went in there really nice. Look at that. That's pretty damn neat, isn't it? Sweet. And then like the middle of the D, you can see right through the grill. So that's pretty damn awesome, I think. Then we get the A and we do exactly the same into here. You sort of push it into here like that. And there we go. Oh, that feels so good putting that in there. And then we get the F. So, oh, this is, do you know what? I've never built a lorry before, and this is quite exciting. And this is the thing, I think I enjoy it more with like the Spitfire and this, because it's not a car. It's so nice to have something different. But yeah, you feel it sort of click into place. That's really nice. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? That's really nice. Right, so once we've done that, it says if you find that the hole in the grill are too small for the pegs on the letters, we are use a file, round file, to enlarge the holes very slightly. So if you find that they don't fit, you can enlarge the hole very slightly there. Right, so now what we do is the fun part, because what we have to do now is we bring this over like so. And as you can see, you've got the sort of layout that goes up, down over here. Like so, you've got 1, 2, I think that's the third hole there, 3, 4, 5. And then obviously on the back here, you've got the screw holes on the back. So you've got 1, 2, oh, sorry, that's a pin. That's not a screw. And then you've got 4 and 5 there. So what we're going to do, oh, this feels so good. Look at this. I don't want to put it on. It looks, the color coordination in this, it really sets that green off. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful is that? That is absolutely stunning. Wow. Oh, wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. Right, now what we've got to do, we've got to open these screws up. So we're going to get some screws. And then these are called DP01, I think they're called. So these are very thin. As you can see, they're a very thin screw, so very, very careful here. And as you can see, where are we going? So we've got 1. Yeah, so they sort of screw into that hole there. If it will let me. Oh, that's really, really good. It's got a nice firm grip on it. It's nice and tight. Yeah, lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous. And this is the thing, you know, this used to be a trial, and now we've finally got the build. A lot of people are saying that they are disappointed. They wanted the Hogwarts, but fear not, because the Hogwarts could be coming out after this. You've got to remember this came out before that. So I'm loving it. I mean, Adam Turner, if you're watching, I think you should go for this, because I know you were debating about it. It's pretty damn good. I like it. Obviously, I'm picking it up because I don't want to scratch it. I've got a mat on there, but I don't want to scratch it on them, you know. So, yeah. This screwdriver is brilliant. I think I had one of them in the X-Wing. Really, really nice there. So we'll get up another screw. Absolutely gorgeous. I see 10 comments. Let me screw this third screw in, and then... oh yeah, that goes in that one, yeah, because that one there is a pin, so you don't screw nothing in there because that's a pin. The next one goes into here. So do this in, and then I'll get to the comments. Oh, that is really gorgeous. So that's interesting, because the Dodge is saying fortnightly up to issue 8, but this is like only fortnightly for one issue, and then it goes to weekly. I'm really sorry, but I really must put that screw in, because I want to complete the grill before I get to the comments. So that's that, and then we put the next one in just over here like so. So yeah, it came in early, so I thought, you know what, let's build it, because I did put it for Friday just as, you know, allow for delays and that, but that's gone in there really, really good. So as you can see, that is a cracker of the first part there. So far, we're not finished yet, because we've got to put some reflectors in either side of here. So let's get into, oh gosh, we've got quite a lot here. Like check, glad to see you, Mike. Thank you very much indeed. I'm not too bad, Mike, chilling, yeah. Ah, Shanique, how's it going? Are you okay? Hiya, how are you doing? Hi everyone in chat. Hi Shanique Streams. Hi Aisha. A lot of highs here, so that's really good. Aisha Sunny, sorry. Hi Sunny. Hi Sunny Stormy, and hi Artzilla. Hi Aisha. So there we go. Right, so the next thing what we need to do is we need to put the side reflector in. So Dizzle, you're obviously a truck driver, so what do you think of this so far? This is Mace, or lorry driver. This is a lorry. Hello? I can hear like crackling from somewhere. I think it's feedback on something. Right, this has got a little keyhole in it, so let's have a look here. Right, I see. Yeah, as you can see, it's got like a little notch in this, so it does go in the one way. So yeah, it does go in directional, and I'm just trying, because I'm running out of daylight here, so I'm just trying to see where that goes. I think it goes in this way. So let's put that in there. That go like that? Yeah, look at that beauty. Look at that baby. Yes, man. That looks stunning. I'm really enjoying this for issue 1. I think that's a cracker of a build. Well, issue 1 so far. Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to screw in another screw. So this is quite interesting because that says DPO1, but in the actual manual, it actually says fix the side light in place using a 123 mm PB screw, but we haven't actually got the PB screw yet, so I'm assuming that's a cock-up. No, there is a bar on the side. There's nothing here about a PB screw, so oh dear. 712. Oh right, they are called PB screw. Right, there's a bit of confusion going on here. In the manual, it does actually say PB screws, right? However, the actual packet says DP01, so it looks like they are PB screws, but they've labelled it DP01 for some apparent reason. So it looks like we have the correct screw, but there's a bit of confusion over the labelling there. So let's turn that over and we'll screw that in like so from the back. So let's screw that up. Yeah, so there's a bit of confusion going on there. So yep. Can anyone hear crackling on the microphone? I can hear crackling. Well, this is the thing. I mean, the manual says PB, but that says DPO1, but they seem to fit. So I think it's probably a labelling issue. Yeah. Maybe they shipped with the wrong screw or missed. Yeah, absolutely. So that's that. Right, we're going to get the next part in now. We're coming to the end of this fantastic issue 1 brought to you by Harsher. And if you like what you see, do subscribe, or get it from the news agents. And there we go. Look at that. That's really, really good. Everything just fits into place very, very nicely. It's really, really gorgeous. Right, sounds fine. Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So yeah, we know that this is probably not going to get used for several months. It's like the DeLorean wing. They give you a part and then you don't use it for like several weeks or several months even. It just depends how they want it done. But yeah, that's wow. That is, yeah, gorgeous. I've missed some comments there. Where have we got up to? So I think we got up to that one. Hi, Auxiliary Aisha. Yep. Cheers, everyone. Yep. Good vibes. Thank you very much, Auxiliary. Yep. That's what we like to see. Good. Yeah. Yep. Maybe. Yeah. We've seen that. Sounds fine. Yeah. Lovely. Right, so then all that's left to do now is we now need to fit the first side light lens in place on top of the side light reflector. This is a push fit connection. So, yes, I know what this is from. You see here, I don't know if you can see that, we are losing daylight here. And if I put the light on, it's just going to reflect behind the curtain, so there's no point. But you can see that's got a pin on that. Now that's the same sort of mechanism that the Eleanor had with the blue LED light. So I'm just going to put that over the top, and that's going to fit in very, very nicely down in that hole. Come on, here's it going to go in the hole. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's not operational, as you can see. It's just got a screw through that, so that light there is just for show. That's really nice. And then last but not least, what we need to do is duplicate that on the other side. As I said, it's got a pin in it, as you can see, a tiny weeny pin there. Oh, I thought it went back. I thought it fell down the back of the wardrobe, the drawers wardrobe. The wardrobe's there. But yeah, oh man. Right, well, what do you say to that? That, my friends, is issue 1 of Build the Eddie Stobart Truck, done and dusted. That, my friends, is looking really, really, absolutely fantastic. It does actually say here the DAF insignia have been fitted to the grille and the bonnet, and the grille has been fitted to the bonnet. A hands when silent, store parts carefully until they are needed. Yeah, so that is issue number 1. Just to have a recap of what we've done here today, we've put the handle in here, we've put the D, A and F in at the top, we've put a grill on, a white grill, we've put D, A and F at the bottom again, we've put 2 side, I think it's side headlights or something in, and then we've put 2 2 lenses in. So that, for me, is a really good issue. I mean, a lot of them are push fit connections, so that's great. It's really standing out. Really, really good issue there. So that is it for 2 weeks. So we'll have the next issue in 2 weeks' time. And as you can see in the back of the manual here, the next issue, I suspect we'll be doing a little bit of push fit connection work again. As you can see, if we just zoom this down as best as we can there, we've got the offside cab door. The offside cab door and handle are supplied together with the upper and lower mirrors and casings, plus the mirror bar for fitting the mirrors to the door. So I suspect a little bit of screw work, a little bit of push fit connections, but overall, I'm so happy with that. I think that's absolutely stunning. So that's going to have a little bit of bubble wrap wrapped around it, and that will go into the Eddie Stobart's build box until we see it in a couple of weeks' time for issue number 2. So let's have a look. The Eddie Stobart main depot is in Corby. I may have to pop in and see if they have the full model on display. Is it really? That's really good. Yeah, I think I was watching a channel and they said something about the RM857. The actual bus that we are building with Harshette or Agora, the RM857, is actually the actual bus is stored in Colchester being repaired. So yeah, I think that's quite close as well. So that's pretty display there as well. Yeah, so what do you think, Alex? Does this whet your appetite to go and get it? Because I think that's brilliant. And I will pop in there tomorrow to see if they've got another issue 1, because I would like to put it on the wall, because I do keep all my blister packs. However, this one, as we know, we have to get into the blister pack. So that's that. Now, that isn't the end of the show quite yet, because coming up tonight, and I have been informed by Bernard Wayne, if you're watching, we have actually had a issue here of Build the Spitfire. So this is Build the Spitfire. Now, I have been informed, let's have a sneak peek here. I will be doing this at 10 o'clock, because we've not quite finished the hour yet. But apparently, this is going to be quite an interesting one, because I've been informed that this comes with a switch. So this is issue number 78, quite a good issue. We've got a lot going on here. We've got brackets, we've got screws, we've got panels going together, boarding going together. Oh gosh, yeah, it's quite a lot of issue, this one. Yeah, really good. And yeah, just as I suspected. Look, so next week what we're going to have is we're going to just put 2 sides on, I should imagine. Maybe they'll chuck in something else. There doesn't seem to be a switch in this, Berner, if you're watching, so perhaps you mean another issue. but there is no switch, as you can see. But other than that, that's what's coming up at 10 o'clock. I'm not going to show what. Oh, it's a good one next week. But yeah, that is that really good issue. And if you like what you see on this Eddie Stobart's thing, do go out and get yourself this, because it's a cracker of a build. It's really, really enjoyable. I really enjoyed that. I think I enjoy it more because it's something different. It's not cars. Unless I'm really interested in cars, then I probably won't do another car build. But yeah, this is really good. Really, really, really nice, as you can see. It's got it's just got so many things going on with it. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to wrap that up. Thank you so much for watching Artzilla, Sunny Stormy, DC Vintage or other, or something. What was your name? DS Models and Vintage, Artzilla Asia, Shanex Dreams, and yeah, I'll be back at 10 o'clock for extending the Spitfire build. Hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and have that ring-a-ding-dong bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do, from diamond paintings to product reviews to lorries now. Then you do need to tap that ring-a-ding-dong bell. Hope you like that video. Take care. Enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.